Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of April 1st through the 18th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting a book of personal reading, be sure to email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. So make sure that you're subscribed so that you can get those notifications of when I'm taking the calls. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter is temperance. We have 5 of cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and Justice. All right. Central issue looks as if you guys are healing from some sort of past disappointment. There could have been a disappointment in a love situation, like a breakup, or maybe something came off as unrequited, but I was even getting a miscarriage for some of you. Something didn't turn out the way you anticipated, and so I just feel like right now, or for the past couple of weeks, you've been healing, maybe even past couple of months. Now, also looks as if there was something that was revealed or said that made you feel like crap. And I feel like you just wanted to bury your head in the sand and didn't want to deal with something that you saw or heard. You also look as if you've been taking time to cleanse your energy, especially if you're into any type of spell work where you do cleansing baths, or even if this is some sort of form of meditation. Some of you may even have been kind of drinking or sipping to try to heal, but I feel like you've been trying to do something to neutralize some sort of past energy. You're trying to neutralize it and prevent further damage from happening. So something also seems like damage control. Someone is like, I need to fix this. I'm not sure what I'm starting to pick up here. I do feel like someone is trying to fix something. Now, I do see something being fixed or restored. I feel that with the 10 of Pentacles, you are going to have a sense of security, or something may even be confirmed for you. If you're in a relationship, I feel that something's going on where you are having to protect your bond, protect that relationship, strengthen the bond that you guys have. There's possible boundaries being set. You are maybe having to tell, certain people what's permissible, what's not. I don't know. It just looks like there's some sort of boundary setting. Even if there have been a problem with family members interfering in your relationship, I feel like maybe you're having to set boundaries with those people. And I also feel like your enemies or negative energies, I don't care if someone is doing literal spell work or sending bad thoughts your way, I just feel like you are protected and you're fighting those things off, or you're kind of cleaning up some sort of residual negative energy. I also feel that your ancestors have been looking out for you all along. You're always guarded. You're always protected. And this does indicate, for me, some sort of triumph over your enemies. Now, you also may be feeling the need to defend yourself or your decisions or the relationship itself for whatever reason. I just laughed because I heard that old rap song where he's like, don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. So I don't know why that whole thing, that song just like popped into my head. I don't know, maybe that's what you're feeling. I don't know if you're listening to that. But maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some sort of a message in that song for you, period. Matter of fact, I do see someone has been sending coded messages out. Someone has been doing their research, maybe in regards to esoteric wisdom. I also feel like someone has been secretly just gathering all this information, trying to do things to protect not only yourself, but other people that you care about. So, I mean, this is like a love reading, but I do feel like something's going on beyond that. I feel like someone's also been hiding stuff around the house, like someone is preparing for war or preparing to fight, preparing of it's like you're preparing for what's to come, but I feel like it's being done esoterically. It's not like you, I mean, you might literally have guns stored and weapons stored around your home and saying, I wish somebody would come to my door, or wish somebody would come, you know, doing this, that, and the other. You could be storing weapons and guns, but this actually looks like you're like, you know what, forget that. I'm going to use my ancestors to fight for me. So you might be doing some sort of rituals and spell work around your home, or maybe that's what you need to do. Now, also in a love situation, somebody is trying to figure out what to do to hurt you or to hurt your relationship. I feel like there is an outsider who is not really wanting to be, wanting to see you happy or wanting to see you succeed. So I would not trust certain people around you. You need to be careful of the company that you keep or the information that you share. I feel like you should not be sharing your most personal information with certain people, because they are not really looking out for your best interest. And I feel like they're going to take this information and use it against you somehow, or try and throw you under the bus or sabotage your relationship. So be careful what you share with other people. Now, I mean, it is possible that you have a history of self-sabotage and there's something that you are needing to do about that. But I kind of feel like there may be an outside force or outside energy. Now, I also feel that somebody is trying to threaten you about something, or you might be trying to threaten somebody or play victim. This might be a situation for those of you that have children with someone else. Someone might be threatening that you're saying something like you'll never see the children again. If you even think about seeing somebody else, or if I find out that you introduced them to this person, like you'll never see your kids again. I feel like someone is feeling like they're being held hostage, or something's being kept from them. I'm just looking at this person in the background. It's some sort of scare tactic, or someone is being nasty. mean and nasty. Someone may do something very mean to prove a point. It's like, hey, you crossed the line. You're taking things too far. And I don't know what exactly someone is doing, but it does look like someone is taking something too far or crossing the line. And I would be careful about that with Justice card, especially if it's you, if you feel like you are trying to do any and all things to break up a relationship or to get somebody back. I just really feel like karma is going to come back and bite you for that. So if that's you, I would be very careful. If it's because I feel like something isn't fair, something isn't right, and it's only fair that whatever you put out comes back to you. This also looks, but this is, if it's not you, I just still feel like whoever's trying to do something to keep you unhappy, like, you really don't need to worry about it because karma's going to take care of that. Now, if there is some sort of situation going on in court where you're battling custody, fighting some sort of child custody issues or financial issues, whatever it is, and somebody is not being fair to you, I do feel like someone is like, you know what, let me look into this spell work and see what I could dig up and find out. And I'm going to do a few spells and make sure that this person doesn't take advantage of me. So I can see somebody also using spell work as a means to protect themselves. Also, though, on a positive note, I see a proposal or engagement. Something leads up to a proposal or engagement. And I really think it's because of you setting some sort of boundaries and letting someone know, like, look, I love you, or I like being around you, but this is not how it's going to be for me, or this is not how the relationship should be. It's not fair. Things need to be adjusted. And so I feel like by you setting some sort of boundaries, this is what you're going to get. Someone that is trying to prove to you that they're serious, or it's like, okay, you're right. You know, we've been dating this X amount of time. Let's go ahead and set a date, or, you know, something of that sort. It's almost like you're having to fight for what you want. Matter of fact, yeah, I feel like that also could be like the underlying theme of this message, is that you need to fight for what you want, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Like, you have to put some effort into it. I feel like if you put effort into it, the universe is going to support it. But as long as you sit and hide and wait for something to end or wait for something to happen, like time is just ticking, 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 I feel like you're just going to continue to be disappointed. I feel like the opportunity is there for you. You just have to act on it, or you have to take the initiative in order to get something to manifest. I feel like this reading is especially meant for those of you that are probably in relationships or dealing with someone. I feel like adjustments are needing to be made in the relationship. I'm going to still kind of pull out some messages for those of you that are single or not dealing with anyone at all. But the relationship, if those of you that are in relationships, I feel like there are some sort of adjustments that need to be made. I feel like things have been maybe unfair in the past, and there's a need for balance. There's also a need for patience, because something doesn't happen overnight. I also feel that because of the things that are happening now, you are having to manipulate this energy, this negative energy that's being cast out in the media, and transform it and make it work for you, or turn it into something positive. So all this fear mongering that's going on in the media, I really feel like you need to find a way to flip it. And see, I wasn't going to get all deep, but you guys should look up that 5G technology. Supposedly, the agenda behind the 5G technology, although it's supposed to be like so much more high tech and advanced, it can alter your mind. Like it's easier for you to be manipulated by the media. So make sure that you find a way and say, oh yeah, you want to manipulate my mind? Yeah, I feel like there's a way for you to try to alter what is being done, all the negative stuff being thrown at you, like take it and mutate it and transform it. That's what I think I was picking up about that neutralizing effect earlier. So I forgot what I was saying now. I'm sorry. But yeah, either way though, yeah, I feel like the relationship itself, like there's some things that need to be adjusted and transformed. And I was getting ready to say, those of you that maybe are out of work or something's happened, I feel like now you can, maybe you and your partner, this is the perfect opportunity for you guys to go into business together or start some sort of business together. And that may be like the purpose of all of this. I feel like whatever is happening in the dark will come out in the light, especially more so if this is some sort of negative agenda towards you and towards your relationship. I see you guys getting your desires though. Your things are going to come into fruition for you guys. You guys are going to have abundance and security. I see it in several areas here. So whatever it is that you're wanting or desiring or trying to manifest, I feel like it's going to happen. The only other negative thing I'm picking up is that there is, I don't know if there was an affair going on, or if you yourself are the other man or the other woman. You know, it's like you're dealing with somebody that's already in an established relationship, and there's some, you know, it's weird because I see arrangements being made or some sort of discussion is saying, well, if this is how it has to be, then I want this. I want these days with you, and you can be with that person this amount of time, and I'll keep my like I do see some sort of weird arrangement like that. Something could be being planned behind someone's back. So it's kind of like an open relationship. Here's that third party energy. So something is like an open relationship, but with agreements. If it is, if it's not open with all parties, it's like one of the parties is kept in the dark. So maybe you're dealing with someone that's in an established relationship, and you know what's going on, but their partner doesn't. So somebody is an outsider. Somebody's an outsider, and there's some secrecy going on in your situation. The other thing I'm getting here is that for some of you, this is about the planning of like going back to the engagement. So the secrecy is a positive thing, and a third party is a positive thing because it's just a matter of family members or friends and family members planning, being part of this arrangement. Like someone is saying, hey, can you help me propose to this person? Can you be a part of the surprise engagement? And so that's what the secrecy is about. So I see both a positive side and a negative side, but you'll know which is for you. If you already felt like there was some suspicious things going on, and you're like, I kind of feel like this is happening, I don't know, I keep having these dreams, and I just pulled that out, then yes, that part is for you. But those of you that are like, no, my relationship feels solid, I feel happy, I feel comfortable, then this is more about the surprise engagement. Like something's being planned around you for a surprise, and something is being led to something permanent. This also could be someone who is getting ready to announce that they're expecting, and there will be some sort of celebration going on with that. Especially those of you that have been trying to get pregnant and it's been hard, I do feel like you're going to find out some sort of good news that you're expecting. And you just want to share it with everyone at the right time, or you're orchestrating you know, some sort of celebration so that you can tell everybody at the same time. I also, before I go, I see something in regards to real estate. Like you and your partner maybe doing something like purchasing some sort of real estate, commercial or residential property together. People may be putting their heads together. Maybe you and family members are saying, hey, we should go buy up this whole land, or we should buy up this block and all live together. Like, I feel like something is being conspired where all family members can be closer together, living on the same, in the same vicinity. I also feel that if you're completely single, something is going on where you are going to meet a love interest through family or through some sort of event, some sort of business event. Even if you're like grocery shopping, really. I feel like there's financial exchange. Basically, there's going to be, there's going to be a monetary exchange, or there's a paying client that is really, their intentions are to get you to date them, or someone's just paying you just so they can find a way to talk to you or interact with you. And I also feel that your love interest might start off being someone that you initially did not get along with at first. And I don't know why. It might just be because you had two different political beliefs. Like somebody might be a strong Republican, someone is a strong Democrat, or someone is strongly independent, and it's just like, they're all the same. Can't you see? I don't know. Like something about the two of you clashed at first, but eventually I feel like you guys are going to see that you actually have a lot in common, and that is a healthy, I don't want to say disconnect. Whatever it is, it's like when you argue or have disagreements, it's healthy. It's spice. It adds spice to the relationship. It adds another layer to the relationship. But the overall relationship can be tempered, can be balanced, and can feel very receptive and mutual. So those are the messages. I feel like I was picking up some of everything, but hopefully something in it matches what you are going through. But thank you so much for watching, and many blessings to you.